So why don't we do something different today? Why don't we start with a story?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay, you
Let
go
me
ahead.
tell you the story.
Okay.
Well, there was this old story about two young friends. On a beautiful late spring afternoon, about 25 years ago, they graduated from the same college. They were very much alike. Both were but better than average student. Both were likable, and both, as a young graduate, they have very ambitious dreams for their future. And as their story goes, recently, both of them returned to the college to attend their 25th reunion. They were still very much alike. They were both happily married. They both have 3 children. As it turned out, that they both actually work at the same company after they graduate. And they were still with the same company today. But there was a slightly difference. One of them was the manager of a small department of that company. The other one was the president.
In fact, that's a big difference.
That's a big difference, yeah. Well, have you ever wondered, like we have, what makes this kind of difference in people's life? What are the turning points? What are the decision points that led down to this kind of different path?
So, what if, and we're just saying, what if there was a system that, once learned, could alter the future path of your life? That could drastically transform your business success and your financial success. Would you want to know that formula?
Yes, for sure.
Well, we've got it.
Well, I'm Jeannie Chung.
I'm Jermaine LaFortune, and Jeannie and I are good friends and business partners. We are also the founders of the Network Marketing Online Academy. For the last few years, we've been teaching how to do network marketing online, and our program is actually called the Network Marketing Online Blueprint. We've trained many networkers how to build their business online and help rank advance within their company.
Yeah, the story that I was just mentioned, the 2 young men that I told you, it was actually a famous advertisement from the Wall Street Journal. It was written by Martin Conry and ran for decades. The difference between these 2 young men came down to just a few decisions in their career. It's education, investing in themselves.
So important. Of course, times have changed, and success is no longer about working for a company for 25 years and working your way up the ladder. For so many of us now, success looks more like building your own network marketing opportunity from home and creating true time and financial freedom in your life. And eventually, the ultimate freedom is the freedom of purpose and contribution.
Yeah, that's so true. When we hear that story, we often reminded of our Network Marketing Online Blueprint students. So many of them had amazing results that completely changed the path of their life. So now, let's imagine you with little or no experience online, or even less computer expertise, decided that you wanted to transition from the traditional building approach to implementing the Network Marketing Online Blueprint and went on to experience the biggest growth of your business.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, so you start being frustrated with no-show, rejections, and now you can't wait to get up every morning to look at the new leads that's being funneled through your online system.
That's right. So now, we certainly can't claim that you are going to be in the top earners in your company, but such transformation could completely change the trajectory of your life. And the thing is, when you get that kind of results, well, it's not going to be your last success, right?
Yeah.
So even more exciting is the fact that you can help others experience the same success through the duplication of the Network Marketing Online Blueprint.
Yeah. Wow.
So as we often think about where they would be if they had not made the fateful decision to step into a bigger vision for themselves, a bigger vision for income, a bigger vision for lifestyle, and a bigger impact, if they had not stepped up to the plate and used our Network Marketing Blueprint.
Yeah, so that's the big question that this video is all about. Are you ready to step up into your bigger vision? Are you ready to grow your business online? Are you ready to step into everything that could make for a bigger income, a more fulfilling lifestyle, a bigger impact on your team, on your family, Yes, in the world.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, now we got a lot of ground to cover in this video. Let's get started.
Okay. So when we started our network marketing business 20 years ago, that's Jeannie and I, we had to do everything the old traditional way. Now get this. There was no internet. Yeah. There was no cell phone.
Can you imagine?
There was no three-way calling. There was no conference services. There was no webcast, no online management, everything that we take for granted today. We did build face-to-face. We did experience all the frustrations and the challenges of our industry. And I can name just a few, and I'm sure you'll relate. But, let's talk about the no-shows. Let's talk about the rejections. Let's talk about quickly running out of prospect, or lack of duplication, or the fact that it was extremely time-consuming back then, and so on and so forth. So, and I'm not even mentioning the cost associated with renting a venue for the meetings, and ultimately the attrition, the very high attrition. People were just sort of quitting on us, right? So it was not easy, but we were still extremely passionate about the industry and about our opportunity. Regrettably, back then, I must admit, it was more about working hard and not as much about working smart.
Yeah, but here's our turning point. In the late 1990s, with the advent of technology and internet, we turned things around and start working smarter, no longer harder. We realized that the industry was about to be transformed due to the internet. We hear from one of our mentors, Dr. Dennis Whaley, say that the internet will revolutionize the world.
Yeah.
He was quoted to say that if you're not transition your business online, you will soon to be in the brain line.
And that's not a nice place to be.
No, not at all. So if you wonder, this turning point was the seed of network marketing online blueprint.
Absolutely. So, well, back then we had another epiphany, if you can believe this. As I just said, we were getting tired of rejections, of no-shows, of attrition. We were looking for a better way to continue to grow our business, and we wanted to do that without being pushy or slimy. It's always been paramount to Jeannie and I to remain authentic, honest, and congruent. At the time, we did not know. We were in the process of discovering a way to build network marketing online, and even more importantly, on autopilot.
Yes.
That's right, yeah. So we were just really hungry to find a different way, to find
a better way.
A better way, yes.
For sure. The thing is, with every network marketing opportunity, every successful associate, they start with a successful formula. Mm-hmm. You can't start slowly. That's the recipe for slow and painful death.
It is.
So there's nothing can give you the almost instant momentum, leverage, positioning, and cash flow that network marketing online blueprint does.
Yeah. So picture this. The first time an online prospect hits your sign me up button, yeah, your life will be changed forever. The first time we had that experience, Gina and I, we realized then that we had control over our business. Finally, when that first online prospect signed up, we jumped so high that we almost hit the ceiling. Our lives were changed in that instant because we knew that if we did it once, we could do it over and over and over again.
Yes.
And our downline could do the same.
Well, sure. Wow. Yeah. Can you imagine that, right? And since you are watching this video, my friend, we know that you have dream, a vision of building your own business, taking control of your life, making an impact, or getting the income and lifestyle that you and your family deserve. Mm-hmm. So maybe you already have a downline, but you know that it could be so much bigger, it could be so much leverage, or maybe you are already a top income earner in your company, okay? But you're not able to retire. Why? Because it's lack of duplication and leverage.
So the thing is, we very much believe in the industry of network marketing as the solution for so many people to become entrepreneur and to achieve time and financial freedom, as well as an awesome, really awesome lifestyle. You can't beat it. Yes. Lifestyle for yourself, with your family and friends. We also believe that network marketing is the way of the future because of everything that's happening out there, including technology. Networkers are a global force to be reckoned with. This is the future of individual entrepreneurship, and this will have an enormous positive impact on the world economy. That's why we are so excited about the network marketing formula, and that is why we are so invested in the success of our students, both current, past, and future.
Of course. So, okay, let's talk about how this is going to change your life, your business. Okay. So first, let's talk about the two big elephants in the room, the two biggies, right? So this is probably what you're thinking. Can I do this? Is this duplicatable? When it comes to, can I do this? Well, there are only two categories of people, we think.
Yep.
So there are those who say they can or who say they can't. Caution. Either way, they are 100% correct.
Yeah.
You can have result or excuse, but not both. Okay? Now we are talking to people who say they can and people say that they want to.
Yeah. So now, if you've got a business, no matter what size, then you need to continue to grow it. Status quo is not acceptable. After being in business for 20 years, we can tell you the absolute best way, honestly, the absolute best way to build is with the network marketing online blueprint.
Yes.
And then when you are ready to duplicate that blueprint with your own downline, well, that's magic. That's where you can add hundreds and even thousands of people to your organization in a matter of just a short while, just a few months.
Yes, isn't that so exciting? Wow, just think about it, right? Of course, you don't know how to build great relationship online with your prospect. Then your online presence doesn't really matter, okay? Because if you, even by leads, it's all about the relationship with your prospect. Because we say network marketing, it's relationship marketing.
Right.
And so with our network marketing online blueprint, what we will give you is the warmest, the best relationship building approach with your prospect. We have seen this happen over and over, and our students seeing the same thing, having the same result. So we will get back to, can I do this in just a minute. But first, we need to talk about the other elephant in the room, which is this duplicatable?
That's right. Yeah, okay. So ultimately, if you're going to have a real control over your business and in your life, you need to use a duplicable system so that you can finally enjoy the true benefit of recurring income. We keep talking about that, but not everyone enjoys recurring income.
Yes.
And when your downline duplicates you and your system, then nothing, and we mean nothing, gives you more control in your business and in your life.
Yeah. So if you're going to use a network marketing online system, doesn't it make sense to use the one that it's easy to duplicate? Wouldn't you make it a lot easier to use a cookie cutter if you knew with absolute certainty that your associate also want to use it too?
So, I mean, lots of time people procrastinate, and we know that, right? Rearranging your file, fine-tuning your website, doing all that stuff that doesn't really matter. So you may worry about making your system perfect, but if someone is basically pounding on your door, with cash in their hands, begging you to take their money, wouldn't that make it easier for you to sign them up?
Well, I bet it would.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Well, that's what the network marketing online blueprint will do for you. It's about getting the qualified leads, not wasting time with window shoppers, right? It's about your prospect coming after you, not you coming after your prospect. The network marketing online blueprint is the single best online strategy. Just think about it. Starting with no leads, no qualified prospect, and yet be able to build and start building your downline.
Yeah. So the network marketing online blueprint is something that you'll continue to use over and over, even after your business is well established. So the next step, where you really have a big jump in leverage, is when your downline starts using your system or the same system. If you already have an awesome system, this is probably where you will start out. Our goal for the network marketing online blueprint is to generate your biggest recruiting week in the history of your business. In fact, we're shooting for something even bigger and higher.
Yes.
Our goal is for you to make this year your best business year yet.
Wow. that's exciting. So now that's a big goal. That's a huge goal.
Yeah, it is.
Well, let's call it a stretch goal. And
Okay.
this is not an income claim or anything like that. The thing is, it's all about system. Okay, with this system, you can start where you are and go forward from there. So if you stop and think about it, I bet you can imagine having a big downline organization. You can imagine all the money flooding into your bank account.
Yeah, that's a good visual.
And so when we first start out, our ultimate goal was just to build this network marketing business online. But just a few years ago, about 5 years ago, it itself seems like a big dream, a crazy idea. Okay, but the funny thing is, it didn't really take us that long to get started to get to where we are today. We didn't get it right at the beginning, but we kept testing, fine-tuning, retesting, more mistake, and more fine-tuning. And you know what? We got there relatively quickly.
And then, when we got there, our dream was to make our new formula duplicable so that our downline could leverage our breakthrough. Everyone is different. Everyone has different goals. So just take a second and think about your own success in network marketing, in your network marketing opportunity. What is a really big result for you? A number that really is large. A number that is large, but that you still feel that is within your reach. It could be just a few extra $100 per month, and that's okay. Or perhaps, it's to replace your full-time income. Or a little bit more aggressive. You're looking for a six-figure income. Or, how about a little bit more? Seven-figure income?
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely. Or think crazy, right? Just, go out there, but as long as, you feel that it's within your reach. Now, think about that number. Think about your number. Do you have it in your mind? Picture it and keep it there.
Yeah, wow. So here's the thing. When you put in the work and hit your goal, it's an amazing accomplishment, right? You are excited, you are jumping to the ceiling, you never forget that first online prospect sign up. So you might be wondering, how does this actually work? How do you put the awesome power of network marketing online blueprint to work in your business and your life?
So this is the deal. We've been teaching the network marketing online blueprint for a while now, and we've been continually refining it. In fact, we've now remade the program from scratch. This version has been upgraded because the business is always changing, because the online technology is always changing and is changing fast, and we are always creating new tactics and learning new strategies and learning from you and putting it into work. And frankly, we keep getting better and better at teaching and transferring this knowledge and those results to our students.
Yeah, but before we tell you more about the network marketing online blueprint, we have to warn you. Since this is an online program, registration will only open for a short time. Then we will close registration and start our class.
Yeah.
Okay. So in fact, registration never been open for more than just a few days. And one time, I think we fill up sooner than we expect, and we had to close the registration early.
Yeah.
So you get 5 modules with the network marketing online blueprint. We have broken down this training into individual training modules where we will walk you step by step to create and sequence your online system. You can work at your own pace.
Yeah. So with this online course, you will always have access to the modules. So you will be able to go back over the material at your own leisure. You will find the ability to review this material as often as you like at your own convenience is simply priceless.
Yeah.
So we will also get the detailed flowchart and the workbook so you can literally fill in the blanks along the way as you build your online system. In those 5 modules, we will cover the core strategies and the tactics to create massive anticipation and excitement in your opportunity so people are ready to join even before they reach the end of the prospecting, your prospecting machine. So you'll earn the exact sequencing and all the nuances behind the network marketing online blueprint.
That's right. And you will work your way through the blueprint workbook to create a great sequence, to have compelling content and build an irresistible offer that your prospect will be so excited to accept, right? And this is where it all comes together. Okay, you get your system working, but how do you get the maximum impact? How do you tailor your offer? So when it comes down to the decision day for your prospect, and then there's this 24/7 ever so attractive leverage of the network marketing blueprint. This means you get the awesome power of network marketing online blueprint all year round, where you are, whether you are like sleeping or on the beach or taking the kids to the music lesson.
Yeah. So the bottom line is that we're going to cover a lot of grounds over those 5 modules, and you are going to come out at the other end with a complete online system. In other words, you will have your entire sequence from the start of the lead generation all the way to the prospect signing up on your team.
Yes, that's exciting, isn't it? So by now you're probably wondering what the cost of network marketing online blueprint will be, right? Well, the reality is that this program, this course will not cost you anything. Yeah, you heard me right. With the network marketing online blueprint, it's about making you money. It's an investment in yourself and your business. In fact, here's how it's impossible for you to lose money. You want to explain?
Yeah, so in order to do that, first, you need to be willing to invest $397 to reserve your spot. Okay, so that's step 1. This covers the time it took to put the blueprint formula together, and more importantly, it is actually, it ensures that only serious people apply. So that's step number 1.
Yeah, and of course, you now have enough information to start building your own system, because we have sharing a lot of information with you so far. And if that's how you feel so inclined, well, please go ahead. But caution though, now think about all the hours, expensive mistakes, frustrations, and trial and error that you will have to go through in the process. And all this with no guarantee that you will produce the kind of result or make you money, right? You would be likely working alone and going around in circles. And this, if I may say so, it's like working harder, not working smarter.
That's right.
And it's not duplicatable,
It's not duplicatable, which is so key. So now, all investment, of course, have risks.
Yeah.
Except this one.
Yeah.
The way Jeannie just presented it to you. So there are 2 ways that this investment can go for you. Here's the first scenario. You put our network marketing online blueprint strategies and tactics to work, and you crush it with your system. And in that case, you're probably going to need a calculator, to actually figure out how big the return on your investment is.
Yeah. Well, the second scenario might go like this. Well, you just don't do anything with the material, right? Or you get distracted, or just not your thing. Well, that's okay. It happens. In that case, all you need to do, just take advantage of our 2 weeks, no question asked return policy. Just send us a note. We will be glad to get you a refund ASAP. No harm, no foul, no hard feelings.
So you can't lose. So either way, you get a crazy return on your investment, or you get your money back. Now, I don't know about you, but I sure would like to see more of those investments out there with those types of guarantees. Basically, again, we stand 100% behind our network marketing online blueprint.
Yeah. So, my friend, you have 2 weeks to see if this program is for you, is right for you. If you determine it's not, then let us know. We will be gladly refund your money. No hassle, no hard feelings, right? No question. So go ahead, click the button below the video and join us in the Network Marketing Online Blueprint course.
Okay, so one last thing that we need to mention. This is a limited time offer. You see, we only open Network Marketing Online Blueprint course to the general public once a year.
Yeah.
That's it. We open up registration only for a few days, and usually it's between 2 and 5 days, and then we close registration. Then we start the class. Yeah. If you want to get in, then you need to act quickly because the registration window is never open for very long.
Well, however, if you miss out, well, please don't freak out or anything. The odds are pretty good that we will offer another chance to register for the course in about 12 to 14 months or so. If you are not ready to step up today, well, maybe a year from now will be a better time for you.
Yeah. So the question is, if not now, then when?
Yeah.
And if not with us,
Then who?
then who? And even more importantly,
Yeah.
if not using the network marketing online blueprint, then what tool, what system will ever be good enough for you to take action? So if you want different results in your life and in your business, you must take different actions. One last thing, if I may. You know, some people think that we have some magical online powers, but the whole thing is not about us. It's really about the system. It's about the online marketing blueprint.
We're not some marketing magician. We just stumbled onto a discovery more than 5 years ago. With time, we have become the network marketing online blueprint. Since then, we have continually worked on and refined it, tweaked, perfected. The result is a method, a system, a blueprint that our students have applied very successfully over the year and over, right? Because that's what's important. We have successfully taught others how to apply this principle over and over in all kinds of different markets and niches with all sorts of products and service.
Yeah. So remember, this is all about baby steps. It's all about taking that first action and building on that action and gradually improving and gradually creating the system and the life that you so deserve. So if you are ready to have that kind of success, then your next step is to click on that registration button below and get registered for the Network Marketing Online Blueprint course today.
Yeah, you know, we start this video with the story of two young men, one step up and investing in his future, in his training.
Yeah.
And we faced a similar decision in our life, whether we were ready to step up and invest in our future. We are so incredibly grateful that we say yes. And those decisions took us from working hard, the traditional network marketing way, to working smarter on the online way, the duplication way, right? Helping thousands of friends and people along the way.
Yeah. So now you have a big decision to make. We can't make that decision for you. The only thing we can do is tell you that the Network Marketing Online Blueprint absolutely works. It worked for us, it has worked for our students, and it can work for you. Of course, you have to learn the blueprint. You have to put it to work. But we do know that the blueprint works. So many others have made the same decision before you. But if you decide to pass up this investment, we can guarantee you one thing, and that is your life won't be any better tomorrow.
Yeah. So my friend, now it's your time. For your sake and the sake of your family, it's time to step up and join our program. There have never been a better time, but you have to act now. Registration is closing soon. Now is the time to act. Enroll in the Network Marketing Online Blueprint and bring the awesome power of a properly executed online system into your life, into your business. So click the button below this video and join us now. This is your time. We love to teach you how to build your online network marketing business and create a better life, a greater life.
Absolutely. So, friends, click on the button now and we will see you on the other side. Thank you.
Thank you.